Well, at a time when the writings of Black authors are being censored or banned, some are coming together to celebrate the achievements of Black authors and promote literacy. It's actually happening this weekend, the second annual Black Authors Festival on Long Island. And joining me now to talk about it are the founders of the organization, Darlene Williams and Verdell Jones. Welcome both of you to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Verdell, let's start with you. How
Sure.
did this festival come about?
So, Darlene kind of tapped me to be involved in this. I have a history, or my background is in education. I've been an educator for over 30 years. I've been a teacher, I've been a school counselor, and I've also been an administrator. And the importance of children reading and loving reading and embracing that is very important to me. I'm also an author, so some of what I did when I became an author was to create a program where authors could expand their circle of influence and have others know about their book and learn about their story. So when Darlene asked me to join her in this endeavor, it was just really the thing that I had to do.
Darlene, let's talk about some of the authors that you're highlighting. We know historically writings by Black authors have been banned, censored, even more so now. Why is it important that Black authors continue penning their stories?
It is extremely important because our young people in particular need images in which they can look up to, right? We know that imagery is everything. So we tapped prominent Black authors so that our young people could debunk the myth that reading, if you read, you're a nerd, or if you're smart, you're a nerd. Our authors are multidimensional. So we want to be able to tap into every genre of reading and profession so that our children can say, you know what, that's what I want to do. I want to do that, and I have someone that I can look up to that is doing it.
Is it also important that those individuals tell their individual stories?
Absolutely, absolutely. And it is because, the thing that I realize is folks only see the final stages, right? They see what they see, but they don't understand. Like, for instance, with you, you had to go to school, you had to train to be in this position, right? So we want them to see from nuts to bolts, everything from the beginning to the end and everything in between, and have some fun doing it.
Okay, let's talk about some fun. Let's talk about the festival this weekend. What are some things that people can expect from this?
So they can expect some awesome honorees. We have a list of honorees that are just outstanding, and they represent what Darlene was saying. Just people that you can look up to that are doing great things in our community. And we have a mission and we have a purpose, but we also want to have fun.
Yes.
So we like to say it's a party with a purpose. So we will have Meet the Authors, where our authors will autograph their books. We also have some interviews scheduled with some of the authors. And we also have a band, we have a DJ, we have a community children's corner where people from the community can come and bring their children to have some fun and reading and coloring. And so we have a lot of activities planned. So like I said, we like to call it a party with a purpose.
Let's talk a little bit more about that children's corner. Why is it important to foster a love of reading and literacy in the young people right now?
Because reading takes you where you're not able to go, right? You can travel to other parts of the world. You can get to feel firsthand what the author is thinking through the books. I mean, how many times have you read a book and you felt like when you finished that book, you're looking for your best friend from the book, and it's like, oh wait, it was a book that I read. We want them to feel good about it at an early age so that now it becomes second nature once they become adults.
All right, it's nothing like having fun, but also having it be a learning experience.
And the other thing is that, you leave a legacy. When you write a book, we want them to also engage in writing. Right? So we have someone coming out from Crayola to do a whole piece with them about self-esteem and authorship, right? Because when we write our own stories, we tell it in an authentic voice. Absolutely. And what happens then is we leave a legacy of proof that we existed and what was happening in the time in which we existed.
All right. Well, Darlene and Verdell, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right. And to learn more and find out more information about this festival, you can check out blackauthors.com. Once again, happening this weekend on Long Island. A time will be had. All right.